Up, wake up, sleepyhead. Morning. I got you some breakfast. I was up so early this morning, making it just for you. Mhm. Oh, I promise you're going to love it. Come on, just open wide for me and say, ah. What's wrong? You're not going to refuse this today, too, are you? It's all your favorite food. I know it's all your favorite food. I know everything about what you like, so I can make sure I do exactly what makes you happy. We have been over this, haven't we, darling? Last time I let you out of this room, you tried to run away as far as you could. You didn't get very far, that's true, with all the locked doors and barred windows. But it's still not something I would like to risk again. I can't let you go. Besides, leaving wouldn't actually make you happy. You're much safer here, with me. And you will see it too, soon enough. I thought a few days here would be enough to change your mind. But it's fine. We'll get there, I think. You're just so stubborn. You could use with letting me spoil you, pamper you, letting me love you. Fine, if that is what you really want. I will leave you on your own tweet. But first. Mm, that's right. Shh. Shh. Just let me hug you. Just this once. You look like you need it. You're keeping a strong little face up for me, even when I can tell how upset you are. There we go, darling. That's what I thought. I know you too well. Just let everything out for me. Oh, darling, you say all of these harsh things, but I am sure you do not really mean them. You will learn to love me. Hey, look at me. You have such pretty eyes. It's such a shame that you do not let me look at them so much. You know, it pains to see you so upset. You are my little angel, after all. Oh, you have always felt so alone, I know. But you're not anymore. I am here for you, and I promise I will be your one and only. And I'm going to take good care of you. You just have to let me. It's alright. Breathe. Just listen to my voice and breathe. You're not in any danger. You're just in my arms. Darling, keeping you here is a necessary evil. Just until you come to see things my way. I haven't hurt you, have I? And I am doing my best to comfort you right now. If after this you still want me to leave, well, I promise I will. But just breathe for now, okay? Good, good. That's my precious little darling. Just focus on my words. I love everything about you, from the way your hair feels between my fingers to the way your chest rises against mine with every hitched little breath you take. You just have to accept that this is how things are now. Can you see it? This room is your whole world now, and it is so safe and so comfortable. Hey, shh, shh. Hmm. Don't you think that you might be stressing out too much? There is so much you can do here, so much I can get you. I'll show you. Focus on me, focus on my voice. Keep your head on my chest, but move your pretty eyes around. First off, I gave you the most spacious room in this house because I want you to be happy. Now tell me, what can you see? Let's start with three things. Give me three things you can see. Yes, right. The door is one thing, but don't focus too much on it. What can you see in here? A desk with all the art supplies I could get my hands on, in case you ever decided it is something you want to do. Let's make all of that our second thing. But be careful. I might get a little offended if you decide to draw too many other people. Oh, I'm just kidding. What else? A shelf with all sorts of books, magazines, and comics. All for you, so you don't get bored. And that's three. It wasn't too difficult, was it? Now then, why don't you give me three things that you can hear? I promise you will see why soon enough. Three things. If it is too difficult, I will help you. Now, pay close attention and focus on the clock on the wall. It is so easy to miss when you're not paying attention, but I am sure you can hear the ticking of the seconds going by if you focus on it just a little. That's right. One. And then, can you hear them? The birds. They are quite far away, but if you listen closely, you can hear them. Pretty little things. Always up early, chirping away. And that's two. Can you come up with one more thing on your own? Yes, of course my voice counts. Just keep listening to the sound of my voice then. Three. Good job. Since we are working in threes, let's go for a third sense. Three things you can feel. Feelings can be anything, tangible or not. You can just tell me what goes on through your mind. Talk to me, love. What are you feeling? Fine, then. We'll get back to that. Let's focus on physical things for now. One. You can feel the weight of your body against the bed and how comfortable it feels to sink into the bed sheets. Two. You can feel your warm, fuzzy clothes gently wrapping around your body. And three. Feel the way your chest rises with each breath in and falls with each breath out. Relaxing exercise, isn't it? Let's run it one more time. Just keep following my voice. Two things you can see now. Look up at me. That's one. Look up at me, at my face. You can see me clearly, right? Good. It makes me so happy when you look at me, darling. Then, two. Look at what I do. Look at my hand and the way I'm just going to run it in your hair, moving so slowly, so calmly. That is two very easy things you can see. Now, listen. One. Listen to my breathing while I speak. Focus on my voice, my words. Listen to what I say to you. And two, listen to my movements, my hand in your hair, picking up every strand. Now feel. One. Just feel your body against mine, resting your head against my chest, sinking so deeply into me. Two. Feel your body getting heavier, relaxing all the way while I play with your hair. Eyes growing nice and relaxed. Eyes becoming so heavy for me. Darling, why don't you go ahead and close your eyes? Just close your eyes while you relax with me. And one, see the darkness. Focus on nothing but the darkness behind your eyes. And how relaxing it is to keep your eyes closed. Two, listen to my voice. And only my voice. How easy it is to let my voice in your ears and your mind. Three, feel my hand petting your hair, relaxing you all the way. And sleep. It's time for you to sleep now, darling. There we go, darling. Just sleep and listen to me. I'm going to make things so much better for you now. I promise. You have been avoiding all of my attempts of looking after you, but we will work on fixing exactly that. I just need you to listen to my voice and do as I say. And it is so much easier when you're all relaxed and sleepy already. It would be so much better if you were this peaceful all the time, wouldn't it? So, darling, why don't you focus? Focus on what it feels to be down here with me. So warm, so comfortable. And you know it is all thanks to me and my soft little words in your ear. You just need to let me take control of your silly little mind, and you get to relax. In fact, why don't we make it so easy for you to come right back here with me? Listen carefully. All I have to do is what I am doing right now. Gently pat your head and talk sweet little nothings into your ear. You'll find that it is So easy to feel fuzzy inside. Every time I run my hand through your hair, you will lose a little more focus, becoming a little more relaxed as it slowly gets harder and harder to think, until eventually you just grow to feel so happy and so safe in my presence. It will feel so right to be with me. Do as I say. Any last trace of resistance melting into my touch. If you can hear me, hear my words, do you mind nodding for me? That's right, remaining so compliant for me. And you'll grow to feel more and more compliant, even after I stop doing this. For a few seconds after I stop running my hand through your hair, the lingering feeling of calmness helping you grow closer and closer to me. That worked out nicely, didn't it, darling? Oh, the things I have to do to get you to stop pushing me away. But that's exactly what I like about you. How resilient you are. How beautifully stubborn. A stubbornness that will melt into a puddle every time I play with your hair. Mm, you have such a cute sleeping face. I'm far too precious. If everything goes well, we'll be doing so many more of these exercises from now on, until you just can't resist them anymore. But for now, let's test how well you responded to me. I am going to count up, and I want you to open your eyes once I reach the number 3. Don't worry too much about what happened in these last few minutes. You just took a wonderful nap in my hands. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Come on, open your eyes back up for me and wake up. How do you feel? You should try doing these exercises more often. They are really helpful to calm you down. Now, ready to have breakfast? You still want me to leave? I did promise I would, but just relax and don't think too hard. Feeling so comfortable and a little fuzzy for me as I stroke your hair. You're going to let me help you eat. Now, open your pretty mouth for me. That's right, darling. You're doing such a good job. I'm so happy, darling. So happy for us. Oh, things will get so much better from now on. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing malicious, I promise. I'll only use it to take such good care of you and make you all mine. Hey, it's alright. No need to panic. Don't resist. Feel my hand in your hair. Let everything else fade away. You are not going to panic. Oh, I can see you're trying to fight it. But isn't it just too hard when I can just do this and make you feel far too fuzzy to think? Oh, I could do so much. But actually, let's not overwork your mind. Not too much anyway. Not now. Oh, don't worry about it, darling. I'm just so happy I get to have you. Finally. Why don't you finish this up for me, I have a little something to set up. You promise you're just going to eat up and get ready and wait for me without trying to break my window again, right? Let me rephrase this slightly while I run my hand through your hair. You're going to stay here until I come back for you. You are not going to try to run away. Oh, I am so happy about all the progress we have made today. I will be right back. I promise you, darling. Mm.